Hello everybody, welcome back to Football United TV. I'm here with Talk MU. We're watching France versus Morocco in the semi-finals of the Qatar World Cup 2022. Talk, how you doing, mate? Good question indeed. I mean, they have done so well, topping their group at the start of the campaign, mate. No one thought they'd probably get out of the group having Croatia and Belgium in the same group, but they've done it, and they've beaten everybody on the way, and they really do deserve, I think, mate, getting to the final at least. You saw Argentina damaging Croatia yesterday. They look like they're going to go all out and try and lift this cup. All for Messi, pretty much, mate. But for Morocco, chances, mate, against France, you think there's a good chance here?
Yeah, I mean, France has got some great players, haven't they? I mean, obviously there's one big, obvious one there that we should talk about, really, isn't it? It's Mbappe. But also the work that Griezmann's going to be doing in that number 10 role, assisted by Giroud and Dembele. And yeah, but again, I mean, so many teams have come up against Morocco and failed to break them down. So, is France going to hit the same problem? And are they going to be able to ask the questions that the other teams haven't been able to ask of Morocco's defence? So that's what intrigues me. I mean, I was expecting it maybe last night with the game last night, because Croatia had been so good at doing what they were doing, but then it just all seemed to fall apart on them. And it seems so easy for Argentina in the end, didn't it? For them to go on and win 3-0.
Did, yeah. Messi had a really good performance. Alvarez, like we said before stream, pretty much running through the whole team from the halfway line to score that goal as well. And they just seem like they're in the right place. And they got beaten by Saudi Arabia in the first game that they played, and then they end up getting to the final. So anything's possible, and I do see Morocco coming out here tonight and giving it their all. They've got fan support from all over the world, I'm pretty sure. France, though, people in France will be confident tonight. They weren't too happy about the way they played against England, but at the end of the day, when you don't play well and you still win the game, you've got to look at that in a positive mode. What do you think for France, mate?
Yeah, I mean, really, all the pressure's on France, to be fair. If they keep their cool, which they should do, to be honest, if they keep their cool, they are the current holders, your Bill Baggio, Mackie Bassett in the building. But on the other hand, you're talking about Morocco, who are so full of confidence, G'd up, because they've already gone above and beyond where they probably expected and where everybody else expected them to be. So they can't lose in that way. Morocco, they've got nothing to lose at all here tonight, because like I said, they've gone farther than anybody would have given them a chance of going. So it's a case of pure dreamland now for them. And like you say, if these players have that mindset now of nothing is impossible, or impossible is nothing, whichever way you want to look at it, you just never know. You just never know, and they may be able to find more energy reserves because of that fact. And if France don't, are not capable of keeping their cool and their composure, and if it gets to sort of say, I don't know, 70, 80 minutes and it's still 0-0, maybe are we going to see a little bit of panic stations from France? You know what I mean? There's so many questions to be asked, but I suppose we're only going to find that out once we get into the game. I just hope it doesn't turn out like last night's game. I really hope not.
No, I hope not too either. I hope it's a lot tighter. I think I did say on the chat the other day that Morocco will win on penalties, so it could be one of those evenings, Talk. Oh, doing.
Yeah. Go on.
You go first. Go on.
Yes, Bill, Mackie Bassett, we see Bill Baggio in the building as well. Let's go through a few of their quick comments. Evening, boys. Nice to see Talks. Mike is back on. Well, back on form. It was kind of, I think it was off for the very first bit I said, I realised, but nice one, Bill. Welcome, Matthew Bassett, evening all, he says. Bill Badgio's, I've got my phone flat out to hear you talk, but Matt's hurting my ears. What, is mine still low, Bill? Surely not. I've got it on full whackage. Let me just, hold on, I'm just going to check something. If you just want to talk for a second, I'm just going to check on me. Yeah, I'm using the right one, it's all good. You should be able to hear me, no problem, bro.
Maybe it's mine. Maybe mine's too loud.
No, I've been trying that. Is that better, Bill? Is that better? I've changed the pickup pattern on it, so that might be a little bit louder. Let me know if you can hear me now. Maybe just have a little listen.
Maybe it's mine. Maybe mine's too loud.
No, I've been trying that.
Oh, do you know what? I really do love the Moroccan training top that they're wearing. It's really cool. I tell you what, if Morocco put in a good performance tonight, I'm going to buy that training top. There you go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just trying out my mic again. Is that better, Bill? I just listened back, it was a little bit low.
Right. I'm going to order. I think he means like the pit.
You
sound like Barry White top right now. There you go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just trying out my mic again. Is that right? I think I've figured it out now. I'm holding the mic like a proper commentator here now, Matt. I hope you know that. I've got it in my hand on the stand that comes with this little tripod. I'm holding it like Gary Neville.
Right. You're talking about a mic, yes?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm talking about the mic, bro. Yeah, so I proper feel like proper what's his name? Motson. John Motson at the moment. For me, Matt's is spot on talk, you're low, mate, and a little crackly. What? Oh, get it, hold on. How about that? Is that better? That should be better, bro. Crikey, it's a proper mic, this. It cost me a fortune.
Bill, thank you so much for the big ups on the loudness of my voice on stream. Thank you, sir.
How about that? Is that better? That should be
Matt
better,
says, I want the Morocco fullbacks Hakimi and Mazroui at Old Trafford. Their quality. Dang.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. Hakimi as well. He's a great player.
You'll have to remind me, Matt. Was Hakimi the guy that scored the last penalty against Spain? Do you know, Tal? I think it was.
Oh, you know, I can't remember. I cannot remember who it was, if I'm honest.
That beautiful Podenka.
I'm not sure. I'd have to check that out. Bro. But let's go through the teams actually as we are.
Yeah.
Discussing it. So let's go through the French team first. Obviously, Lloris in net. Back four of Hernandez, Canate, Koundé and Varane. Fofana, Griezmann, Tchouaméni through the midfield. And your three forwards, because they are more or less a 4-3-3. Mbappe, Dembele and obviously Giroud up top. And for Morocco, they're going for a 5-4-1 setup. I don't know how that might change during the play. We'll have to keep our eye on that and have a look at it. But we've got Bono at in net, Mazraoui, Saiss, Aguerd, Hakimi, El Yamik, and a four in the middle of Bufal, Amrabat, Ziyech and Anua here, and En-Nesyri up top. Hakimi is a United fan.
Yeah, nice. I love that En-Nesyri as well. He seems like a brilliant striker, mate. I look forward to seeing more of him in the future because I didn't know about him before. This is another good thing about the World Cup, mate, is it opens you up to players that you've never heard of before, especially back in the day, mate. Like players like Lufa Mateos, Enzo Schifo for Belgium, Valderrama for Colombia. You never would have known about these players unless it was the World Cup. So it's I like it. It's like a world stage, definitely.
I'm just about to kick off at my end here, Matt. I don't know about you. I'm just watching them. They're just about to kick off.
It's just kicked off.
Okay, you're about half a second ahead of me by the looks of it. So we are underway here, folks. In this last of the semi-finals of this year's World Cup in Qatar, and yeah, I feel a bit nervous. I don't know why. It's really strange, as if like as if my team's playing. It's really weird. I think I just feel a little bit nervous for Morocco because we know what can happen. But it looks like they've started well because they're already on the attack here on the left-hand side. Not really committing much to it. France nearly commit a foul early on there, but it's Morocco now just content with just knocking the ball about. France seem to be just kind of, like I was saying, keep their cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll just try and find their way comfortable into the game. The first 5-10 minutes are going to be a little drifty. Morocco are going to look to get on the front foot and try and get a goal as quick as they can because they know it takes time to settle into these semi-finals. And Morocco are the ones that have got the throw in, and they're in France's defence. Right on their.
It was Amrabat. Amrabat did really well carrying the ball down the left-hand side there. Jules Koundé had to come up and help out, and then they win the throw-in. It's going to be Mazraoui to take it from Morocco, right in the French half, just level with the penalty box. But France win it back. Griezmann to try and clear it out. But again, we know this is what Morocco are good at, is closing the ball down quickly and winning it back. They're really good at that. So it's going to be a concentration thing here for Morocco. The longer they keep this at 0-0, I think the better. I think that it swings in favour of Morocco, in my opinion, Matt. The longer it stays 0-0, what do you think of that?
It'll be in Morocco's favour, definitely. I do think that they're not underestimating France, and of course you can't. So as long as they don't concede a goal, they'll be happy about that. That's progress. And if they can take it to extra time and penalties, I'm not saying that's exactly what they want to do. They'll want to win in the 90 minutes. But if they're struggling to get through the gaps and get through the play, I know there's been a lot of illness in the French camp as of late. It's a shame it didn't happen last week. But not necessarily. Not every player that you're seeing right now in the French team is feeling 100%. Get through the gaps, and you've got to take that in as well. And Morocco, I know there's been a lot of illness in the French camp as of late. There's no corruption in there, I don't think, or conspiracy, so don't worry about it. But I think, take that on board. I just think Morocco don't want to concede. France don't mind as long as they win.
Yeah, I mean, with the, how should we say, attacking prowess that France have got, I think if France decided to go long ball, for example, or proper go all out, you've got to then look at it being obviously in the favour of France. But again, it only takes one pass. It only takes one pass, and you're in trouble. It's been a bit of a cagey opening, to be fair. First sort of 3 minutes, and it's been kind of 50-50, I would say, in terms of ball possession. But again, neither team kind of fully committing to going for the jugular vein. Obviously, it was far too early for that. France have got to feel their way into this game. And again, like I say, I think for me, it's just if France keeping their cool. That's all it is.
Do you think they can?
Well, yeah, but like I say, I mean, we talked the other night about, I don't know what team it was, it might have been Croatia, taking whatever chances they create, taking them, because they will be few and far between. And I suppose the same will apply to France, because... What?
Go!
Is it? Oh, it's Griezmann. Griezmann gets in behind, pulls it back, and there's a scramble.
Hernandez, it looks like.
Oh, I don't believe it. Yes, Hernandez scores for France in the 4th minute, and this is what I was so disappointed of. I didn't want to see. It was a great bit of football with Griezmann. It was poor defending that allowed Griezmann to get in. Let's have another look at this. Let's have another look. So the ball's played out into the midfield. I think it's to Tchouameni. Pulls it over to
Hernandez.
Was it Varane? And then Varane plays it in. Was there not a foul in there somewhere?
Let's have a look. Yeah, I need to see that on the replay.
Oh, dearie me. Let me sort the scores out, folks. Give me a tick.
Oh, no, Morocco, come on.
So disappointed if that stands. So disappointed.
Too quick, innit?
Yeah, too early, man, for a goal. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's fine. Let's just see what happens. I'm just going to sort the scores out. A second. Maybe that's why I was feeling nervous, to be honest.
You know,
there you go, folks. The scores should now be there for you to see, and it looks like it's standing match. It looks like there was no fouls or anything in there or anything like that.
No.
Yo, big up Solo in the building.
Yes, big up Solo.
Okay, so where did Morocco go from here? They now have to score. They have to score now, so France will be happy to just say now, okay then, well, go on. You think you think you can score against us, and again, it's now down to that potent attack of France. That is now going to be a serious problem for Morocco. Please, come on, Morocco. Come on.
Please.
Did you see Giroud? Giroud was yelling at Hernandez to pass it to him.
Yeah, yeah.
But listen, there's like plus nearly 90 minutes of football to be played still. You know what I mean? So it's all good, yeah. It's all good. That's a free kick. No, oh referee, are you having a laugh? And here come France now on the counter attack. Mbappe just outside the box does his little bit of footwork. It falls kindly to France, and there's Griezmann in that hole. He's just in between the defence and the midfield. And here he is now on the ball, just drifting along the line, making it difficult for Morocco to sort of pick him up, and now he's all on his lonesome. If somebody spots him now and he makes a run, but great piece of play there from Morocco to win the ball back, and they win it back. But this is where they're going to have to break, and quick. They have to hold on to the ball because there was no options on, but now they squirt it out to the right hand side. Try and get an overlap created, which they fluff it. They fluffed it. Unlucky. But yeah, we could do with a Morocco goal to kind of bring this back to equilibrium, and and get us back to you know what I mean, all square.
It'd be nice, yeah. I think Morocco can do it, mate. They're putting on a bit of pressure now. They know they've really got to try and do something here. It's going to be a tight game, mate. I know France got a goal in the first 10 minutes, but I don't think Morocco are just going to lay down now. I think they've got to.
It was a bit of luck. There was a bit of luck as well in there, I think, in that goal, with the way when Griezmann won the ball. It was a bit of poor defending, to be fair. The defender just didn't get his timing was all wrong, and it fell nicely for Griezmann.
Oh!
And here comes Morocco through the midfield. Worked out down the left hand side. Well, they find themselves in a bit of space just outside the box, and it's a long shot from distance. And Lloris palmed it out, and it was I think it was En-Nesyri was close to just latching onto it. Actually, it might have been Anuaha.
Yeah, he hit it, I think, yeah.
But Morocco's still in possession here. France now defending, trying to feed it up the line, but it only falls through Morocco. Morocco can now recycle it right round again. So, you know, if Morocco getting a bit of joy there down that side, and they win it again, nice pass through the midfield that they can put it out to the right. But they've got. Oh, that's a free kick. Referee, what? What is going on here? That's two crazy decisions by this referee. Are we not? I do not want to see another repeat of France against England here with the referee. Sorry for swearing.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not having it. It's some nonsense. That's two free kicks that Morocco should have had there. What is going on here? Now look, he throws himself over. Who's that throwing himself over? Mbappe. Get up. Get up. Nonsense. Offside anyway.
The linesman should, I think, blame it on the linesman there, mate. The referee, I don't think, could see it. And they were going up to the linesman, the players, going, "What are you doing?"
Hey, I've not seen a
should have
replay.
waved his stick, mate. He should have been waving his flag, going, "That's a foul," because it looked like a foul from this angle, definitely.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. I've not seen it again. They won't show it. They've not shown a replay of it yet. Why is that?
Because it wasn't in a fearful area of the pitch, was it?
Well, I hope we don't have a repeat performance. And Amrabat, he was going flying, and then he just tripped up and went sliding across the pitch. And now France have it on their left-hand side. Obviously, Morocco needs to sort of limit any more damage that France may be able to do in such an early stage of the game. But at the same time, when they do get the opportunity, Morocco, they've got to pounce.
Yeah.
They have to pounce and you know, give it their all to get the goal back. Because as it stands right now, as we know, it's quite clearly advantage to France. But they won't be happy with just one. That's a foul on Griezmann. They won't be happy with just one. Who is that? Is that an English ref?
I don't think so.
No, what kidding me? No. Hold on a minute. Hold the phone, folks. Hold the phone. I'll tell you who it is right now. Hold that phone.
Hold the phone, people.
Cesar. No, it's Cesar Arturo Ramos Palazuelos. Don't know where he's from, but
Dover.
might be, yeah. And we're playing at the Al Bayat Stadium tonight, folks. At the Al Bayat Stadium, but yeah, some dodgy decisions early on there. Maybe that'll be a talking point after this game, because yeah, it's definitely not. Another lucky there again, Morocco. They're dicing with danger a little bit here, Matt, aren't they?
They are, mate, yeah.
They switch the play out to Hakimi. Go on, son. Hakimi trying to work the overlap. Does he get it back? No. All the way back to the defence. They're going to have to try a different route. Maybe they're going to go right a ball over the top for a runner, maybe. They do need to try something like that as well, because, or a long pass along the floor and just break the lines, because yeah, can't you believe there's only one game left? Well, 2 games, but I'm not going to watch the one for third or second place, to be honest.
Shit, yeah. You know what they should? You know what they should do with that, which I think is is a very good point. Make it more interesting. So I think, because we're having a bigger World Cup, aren't we, next time round? 48 teams, I think it is now. They should first get an automatic bye. The runners-up get an automatic bye to the next stage, and then third and fourth face off each other to get that third place. So the third and fourth place, if you win that, you get automatic qualification to the next World Cup.
That's interesting.
Just to make it never going to be good. How else can you make it better, that game?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I mean, that's an interesting. I mean, when you bring in the fact that there are going to be 48 teams, I mean, how many games a day are we going to be talking there in that World Cup? Like,
Well, you think we had what 4 or 5 a day, wasn't it? The other day, the other
4.
weeks ago. Yeah, 4. Sorry, yeah. So you had in the UK, you had your 10, your 1, your 4, and your 7.
You know what they'll do? They'll probably have like 6 games a day, but they'll run 2 side by side at the same time. You know what I mean? So there'll be 3 games, but there'll be 2 teams playing at the same time. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But if Morocco just through the midfield here, oh, they're inside the box, and it's weak from Ziyech. That is poor from Ziyech. Well worked by Boufal, but Ziyech, he run out of puff. He totally run out of puff.
Did.
The shot was so weak, and he just fell down on the floor. I don't know what all that was about.
Oh, France.
Oh, here they go, France again. In behind with Giroud. Oh, it's off the post. It's off the post from Giroud. Crikey O'Reilly. France were nearly 2-0 up there in the first 15 minutes of this match. And it was a long ball over, and it bounces. Giroud latches onto it, and he absolutely wallops it against the bar. Oh, what? I tell you what. Unlucky. He's unlucky there.
Proper unlucky, mate.
He looks devastated. He's like...
Do you know, Giroud at the last World Cup, he only had 1 shot on target in 2018.
It's crazy, isn't it?
And he lifted the World Cup, and now look at him. He's well prolific against England, wasn't he?
You know what? I mean, right now. I mean, he wouldn't be playing if Benzema was fit.
No way.
So, you know, he's had his opportunity and he's took it, and he's.
Do you think Pogba's gutted, mate?
Of course he is.
Imagine if this is the second time they lift it, and he's not even a part of it. I think his career is over, mate.
Yeah, how old is he now?
He's in his he'll be nearly 31, surely, right? Soon.
Yeah, so I mean, look, he may have another maybe 4 seasons, right? Maybe 4 seasons, but again, with his injury record, the hunger, has he got the hunger to be what he once was? You know, I don't think he'll ever be the same player again. I think he had his time, and a lot of it was wasted at United. You know what I mean? He wasn't suited. He just wasn't suited to the Premier League, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think he would have ever even been that good in a Pep Guardiola side, or a Jurgen Klopp side, or a Tommy Tickle side at Chelsea. Anyway, I just don't think he was put out for it, if I'm honest. But Morocco are doing well here at keeping France quiet, and with stopping them from getting a second goal, which would be very, very damaging indeed for their chances of going through. As it stands, look, it's 1 goal, so they've proved in so many of their games that they can go and get a goal. There's no problem with that. So they've got to just be patient, not panic, not leave themselves exposed at the back in trying to hunt down a goal. They've got to wait for their moment, because they will get 1 or 2 really great opportunities. It's whether they can take them back.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I think they will be able to. They haven't been playing really that badly, Morocco. They just got caught by a quick goal, which is probably what France wanted to do, and so did Morocco. But unfortunately, it was the side that we don't want to into that.
So.
Oh, it's a substitution.
Oh, that's early, isn't it? An early substitution here for Morocco.
It's their captain.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, you can see the pictures of him now, making the motion to be substituted. That's unlucky for him.
Clearly had an injury there beforehand.
Yeah, he may have been carrying something. So Saiss is off. Roman Saiss is off, and we've got Amala on. So early changes needed there for Morocco. But like I say, I mean, look, I don't think the Moroccan manager will be panicking at this stage. You know what I mean? 21 minutes in, so what? France have scored. Okay, big deal. You know, there's plenty of time for Morocco to get back into this game. Plenty.
They were 1-0 up against England, mate, and it, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So there's, you know,
plenty of time.
There's lots of things that can happen. Penalties, free kicks, just out and out goal creation and scores. Red cards. You know what I mean? If France get a red card.
Mbappe's been quiet though, isn't he? First 25 minutes.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just been played the ball right now. But, I mean, just him being there is a big enough problem for Morocco. But it doesn't look like they're paying him too much attention. So, you know, we'll have to see how that progresses, because at some point, Mbappe will be brought into the game more. No two ways about it. Here come Morocco through the midfield. They've won it back. Put it out to the right hand side. Hakimi plays it short to Boufal. Plays it forward to Ziyech, who goes all the way back to Hakimi. Hakimi comes inside, puts it back out to Ziyech. Somebody's got to ask some question here. This is what I'm talking about right here, right now, in these moments, is where they've got to try and get, and that's a free kick to France. Poor. That's poor, ref. That's a poor decision. He's not even got anywhere near him compared to the other ones that you let go earlier. I think that's what Hakimi is saying to the referee right now. Hernandez has just bought that. Absolutely bought it. He bid for it, he paid for it, and he bought it. Poor. Poor, poor, poor. Let's just hope that this does not come down to seriously terrible officiating. What do you think of the performance of the referee so far?
Not too bad. Not as bad as the game against England and France. I think the linesman's been quite shocking, to be fair, because they should be calling some of those fouls.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that referee is going to be taking the final of the England game. Surely not.
I don't even see him in non-league, mate, let alone bloody final.
No, you're telling me. That was risky play by Morocco, trying to play it out from the back. And they get fouled. Now they win a foul. They win a foul.
Yeah,
Penalty. It's interesting why that Upamecano's not playing, isn't it?
It's because he's ill, right?
Oh, is he ill, is it?
Yeah, there's some bug going around, isn't there? And there's, I think, about 5 or something players are really not ready for the game. And some of the team right now don't feel 100%. So,
well, yeah, they come down Morocco. They've got a throw in from Mazraoui, throw in from the left hand side. Goes all the way back. But this, you know, I think they are going to have to start trying to lump the ball out at times, and also putting one over the top Morocco, because If not, they could just find themselves going round in circles and not actually penetrating and getting through and behind them. That's a free kick. Ref for oh my days, are you for real, ref? But he lets the advantage go, and here come Morocco, and it's an attempt at a long shot, which is not really, it's not really good. And here come France now. Mbappe just tries to lay it off, but he gets fouled. That's a foul, ref. Yeah, good. Where's your cards? Get your card out, son. You know that little yellow plastic thing in your pocket, mate?
Is it plastic?
Yeah.
Can't they use like, you know, carbon free?
Biodegradable.
Just, you know.
I think it's plastic anyway. I mean, it makes sense to me for it to be plastic, but here they come now though. Morocco right hand side. No, again, it's too easy. Oh, penalty! Referee! That's got to go to VAR. Hold on. There's a card coming out. It's a yellow card for Boufal. What? How's that? Hold on a minute. Let's have another look at this. That, no way is that anything to do with Boufal. That's not a yellow card.
A penalty.
That's a pen. Referee VAR have got to get involved in here, folks, because that to me is ridiculous.
How on earth has he got a yellow card for that?
Oh my!
Looking at it, what?
That is bonkers. Are you telling me that VAR are not even going to look at that? I know the French player's in control of the ball, right? That's maybe where one angle is coming from, but so now they're showing a replay of the goal for France. Get out of here! Whoever's controlling these replays on this World Cup are shocking. Shows the foul again. It's like, oh, we'll just show you a replay of the goal to take your mind off it. Do one. Right, Matt, let's just talk about this briefly. So, Hernandez was kind of in control of the ball, right? But it was getting away from him. He was stretching for it. And Boufal was in a good position to go in and challenge for the ball. But then Hernandez fouls Boufal in the box. And then Boufal gets a yellow card. How does that work?
I don't know, and I don't know why they're not even looking at it. He basically just slid into him and took him out. But was it Hernandez? Obviously felt the impact. It hurt him, yeah, but it weren't a foul on him. Why are they not showing on the replay either? What is going on?
I don't know. Bill Baggio, Matthew Bassett, you're still in a building, bro. Try and explain for us there what's gone down, because for me, that was wrong. That was all wrong. But again, let's just take some heart here from the fact that actually Morocco caused France some problems there. You know what? So if they can do that again, you know, they ain't going to keep getting away with it. And here is Boufal now on the ball. Oh, it's a poor pass though, and it's nicked back by France. Oh, referee. Giroud is fouled by Amala. Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul, clean cut. And then the way Giroud like turns around and points his finger at him like Michael Caine and says, "Hey, you're supposed to get the bloody ball." Hey, you know what I mean? Cool, blimey, here we go. France in possession, knock it back.
My name is Olivier Giroud, and I am nosy struck.
Yeah. Remember that Stella Street? It was great, wasn't it?
Oh, amazing, mate.
Ball's just in a bit of a dodgy place here for Morocco, but they win it on the left hand side, right hand side, play it into the midfield. If they go, they can counter. Go, 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 go. Play it. He plays it. Ziyech. Go on, put something. No, put it across. That's it. There's Morocco, just about 10 yards from the box. That goes to the right hand side. They've got to try and get in behind or put a cross in or something. They get in behind. They're in the box. It's put across. It's just wide. Offside anyway. Offside. But again, Matt, Morocco get in behind France again.
They've got to play dirty here, man. Like, I think you're right. Like, they've got to be pinging balls a bit more over the top if they're going to get a goal. Because the thing is, they're being a bit silly in the midfield. They're losing the ball too easily at the same time, Morocco.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the danger, I think. And then France are like picking it up and like really running at them. So I think Morocco are doing great though, man. They're not giving up, man. And they carry on like this. They'll get a goal, they'll get a chance to hit the post and it'll nearly go in, or it's going to be down to the wire. Here they come again.
Well, I think it might be a penalty, to be fair, because the way they're working the ball, that's a great pass through the midfield for Morocco, and it's good cover defending though by Konate in the end for France. He has to lump it, and it's not. They can't keep it in. Going to go out for a French throw. So yeah, encouraging signs for Morocco. Encouraging signs indeed, because they've limited France's ability to threaten their goal since the goal, and it's been more Morocco that have been sort of on the front foot against France. So interesting. But it's like you said, Matt, earlier. The referee Mbappe, there with a foul on Hakimi. Hakimi bought that, but you know what? You want to play that game, what goes around comes around, so they win it. But yeah, I mean, you know what, we talk about Mbappe, France at the moment are not really sort of playing a game where it's like they've got to score to stay in the World Cup, or, but here they come now. Mbappe, there's a foul there though. Is he going to pull out? The referee says play on, and here is Mbappe, cuts it back, and I think it comes off Giroud.
Yeah.
He's offside. He is offside, folks. So it wouldn't have counted anyway if he would have been able to squeeze it into the game. Goal, should I say.
Hernandez is back on the floor again. Oh, it was a nasty little trick though.
Matthew Bossy says it'll happen just to trigger the England fans more. This poor running of the games by referees and VAR team is ruining at the end to the World Cup, lads. It's literally impossible to get things wrong now, but they still do. You're right, bro. Bill says, Matt, at tournament the refs and VAR have been awful. Bill says, I've not seen much VAR, to be fair, Matt. Not in the knockouts. They seem reluctant to use it. I know, it's very odd. It is very odd indeed. But, again, I'm sure Morocco will get one or two decisions that do go their way. It's just whether they can't keep that in, and that'll be a corner to France. It's just whether they can make the most of that, and put the ball in the back of the onion bag, mate. Simples.
Can we do any polls at all?
Oh, you can do a poll. If you just click on near your chat, you'll see a little plus button, I think it is. You see it?
Yeah.
Ball goes in. Oh, it's launched over the bar by Fofana. Fofana just blazing over the bar. When I say blazing, I mean blazing. Ball was nearly on fire. It's that close to the sun. Get involved in the poll, folks. Let us know what you think. And don't forget, hit the subscribe for Matt. If you're new to the channel, give it a like, give it a share. We've got 11 likes up to now, that's cracking. Let's have a look at the poll I'm going to put out there, Matt. What?
talking about VAR, aren't we? So.
Looked like France have just had an opportunity there. I can see Giroud with his shirt over his face, with that look on his face. So it was a ball played through the midfield and carried through the midfield. Giroud run onto it, got himself. Oh, yeah, it was close. Then it was played back, and then it was. Oh my days, he missed an open net more or less. Morocco living dangerously here. They really are. But come on, Morocco. They get to half time either at just 1-0 or better still 1-1. I think they'll be happy. We'll give them time to regroup, refresh, reset, and come out for the second half. And that's dodgy, risky play there from Morocco at the back. Griezmann absolutely terrorising them, trying to win that ball back. In the end, it looks like he gives away a free kick, but the referee again says no, and then France win it back. But then Morocco win it back. That's not going to be. Come on, referee. Do you know what, Matt? I'm going to say it right now, right here.
Yeah.
It looks like this referee is purely biased towards France, mate.
Ouch.
Simple as that. That's how I'm calling it now, folks. This referee is biased towards the old Français. Why? I don't know, but
Yeah,
okay.
why?
Here is the poll, folks. Is VAR better at the World Cup than the Premier League? Definitely not. Get involved in the poll, folks. I've just given it its first one, and it's definite.
But it's funny. It's funny talk because when we've talked about VAR in past vlogs that we've done, we said about like world VAR and European VAR, like in the Champions League, and you see it in South America, etc. And the referees are always better. So now we're seeing it at a big stage like the World Cup, which is involving referees from all over the planet, and it's not doing the job. So it's not just the Premier League, I think, that's having issues, and I think maybe they need to have actual ex-players in the VAR rooms to be able to give the final decisions.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite clearly taking too long, and like you say, quite clearly, there are some officials who do not understand the physics. I'm going to use that word, the physics of the game. So, you know, you have to. Maybe this is because people will say, oh, ex-players, you know, they may have a bias towards or against, you know, blah blah blah, for whatever reason. So yeah, I understand that point. However, for me, this is an education. This is an education. What like the FA, for example, what they should be doing now at St George's Park is employing and creating roles of pure VAR assistant referees, right? So that, and they should be educated by ex-players of the Premier League. You know, and Roy, this Griezmann is in. Griezmann, oh, good defending.
Yeah. No, I agree.
For France. Because, let me just say, because if they were to do that, they can go out on field, on pitch, with players, run through scenarios, learn, you know, and go through old or even like, you know, lower league games on playback and going through it with players and then saying, right, okay, for me as a player, this is what I see going wrong here, and this is why it's either a free kick or it ain't, right? And that for me would help the VAR's assistants more when it comes to them making quicker decisions, but more over a better, correct decision.
I agree.
Free kick put in. No, it's close. It was close from Varane. He came steaming in there to the keeper's left-hand side on the left-hand post, but it goes wide.
So, Bill Badger says this poor running of the games by referee and the VR team is ruining the end of the World Cup, lads. It's literally impossible to get things wrong now, but hey, still do. And Matt says all the tournament refs and VAR have been awful. I've not seen much VAR, to be fair, Matt. Not in the knockouts. They seem reluctant to use it. Matt says because of the criticism and backlash from the fans. Bill says, I put no, but VAR is crap how it's used. Matt says VAR isn't the issue, it's the second referee controlling VAR. And Bill says replay should be in real time and offside shouldn't be measured in millimetres. If you can't make correct decisions in 10 seconds, then move on. That would be how I would use it.
Yeah, and you know, the other thing here is it's like, okay, listen, how can you, in a competitive game like football, where there's 11 on each side, right? How can you make it so that it's like that? It's that line and that line only. And if any part of your body is just over that line, you're offside. Nonsense. It should be, and I said this ages ago. It should be. They should have. You've got your line, and then there's another line with a marginal advantage, right? So, how much of the player, if for example there's two lines, right, a white line and a red line, the red line being the offside line on the back of the last defender, the white line being the marginal advantage. So, in other words, if the player's foot, the attacker, if his foot is just over the red line but not into the white line, he has not got a marginal advantage over the defender. But if his foot is over both lines, then yes, he has got a marginal advantage. There has to be something like that introduced, because it's ridiculous to have it just like so, like all set on one line. You know, when there's like 4 or 5 defenders, and then it's just one striker who is and at like a quarter of an inch of his elbow is over the line. It's wrong. It's a nonsense. It is, and it's ruining the game. It's ruining the game. It's taking goals from the game. It's making the games boring. It's just, you know, they need to introduce something like that, in my opinion, because you can't tell me that a player's foot being a quarter of an inch past a defender is a real massive advantage. Is it heck?
Well, it isn't, but then it's hard to like sort of say what is and what isn't.
That's what I've just said.
Bill says advantage to the attacker talk.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. So that's what I'm saying. By having two lines, it's like, okay, if you're over the first line, right, but not over the second line, which we suggest is a marginal advantage, yeah, then it's fine. You're not offside. But if you are over the second line as well, then clearly you have an advantage. That's, for me, that's fairer for the attacker.
I just think if you have something, some body part that's still in line with the defender, you can be well ahead of them. But if you've got one body part that's in line with them, I think that should be the rule. Let attackers use that order to go off. You know.
I know what you're saying, Matt. But again, that just falls into what I've just been saying. That then means there is a huge marginal advantage if the attacker, the whole of his body apart from the heel of his left foot, is on the line. He's got a huge marginal advantage over the defender, and that's wrong in my opinion. And that's exactly what I'm saying, is give them a little bit of room to play with, so that when it comes to trying to play the offside, you know, there's a bit of a risk still involved, you know, and the attacker knows, okay, I might just be all right here because I might not be over the marginal advantage line. You know, call it the Maginot line.
Oh my God!
Goes in, overhead kick, and it's off the post for Morocco, and then they try to play across the box, and it was so close for Morocco, and they get another shot, and it goes wide. Oh my word! Just before half time as well. That would have been fantastic for Morocco. And I'm getting really warm because my heated blanket is getting too hot, man. Look, please.
Oh, that was a good save from Lloris. I thought it hit the post, but it was Lloris.
Did he actually get his... Oh, he did. He got a save in. It would have been a fabulous overhead kick.
Oh, it'd have been amazing if that went in.
Oh, it was both. I think it was both Matt Post and Lloris.
Yeah.
Come on, Morocco. Morocco are not done yet, folks. Don't make no mistakes. They are not done yet. Like rugby, Matty, says Bill Baggio. Offside should be where your feet are, not any other part of your body. Yeah, there you go then. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, the player's foot, if it's not... because you can only lean forward so far, can't you? You know what I mean? Without falling over. You know what I mean? But...
not Michael Jackson, are you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, exactly, yeah. You know what I mean? Doing the whatever it is.
Yeah, that's like the what do you call it? Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know what the name of the movie is, but it
I
is
think
smart.
the 3
He'd be
minutes been added on. Sorry, Matt. 3
he'd
minutes
be
been added on.
sorry.
A corner to Morocco. Go on, what was you saying?
He'd be a good football player, wouldn't he, Michael Jackson? He'd beat the offside rule, wouldn't he?
Doing the moonwalk. Ziyech to take the corner there for Morocco just before half time. If they could score now, it would be absolutely wunderbar. That's a German phrase for you there, folks. The ball goes in and it's claimed by Lloris rather riskily, but he does claim it in the end. But I'm not convinced with France's defence, Matt. Are you?
No, I haven't really been throughout the whole tournament, to be fair. So that's what I think Morocco are looking at here. And that's why I think they should play the long balls and try and get up there a bit quicker, because they're trying to pass it through the French team. And like I said, they still are being a little bit sloppy in midfield, and that's where they lose it, and that's where France are able to start their attack. But look, Morocco have been, I think, dominant the last 20 minutes.
And here they come again now on the right hand side. Got a chance to create an overlap. They've got players that can play it inside too. It is put on the overlap and the cross is put in, but it's a poor cross. Shocking cross.
And he's down. What's going to happen there? The linesman's getting involved.
Oh, that's got to be a free kick. Surely. Hold on. Boufal is calling for a yellow card. But the referee is reluctant to reach for his skyrocket, folks. Skyrocket being slang for pocket. And here it is, Ziyech then, with the free kick. Needs to make it count because we're going to go to half time as soon as this is played in, I'm sure. Ball comes in and it's, again. He gets that's a free kick, ref, surely. Yes, free kick to Morocco. Will they get a chance to play it? The referee's seen that France kicked the ball away. Hold on. What's going on here? I think
the... Don't hold like that.
Hold on. Giroud has got his hands all over. Oh, whoa! Tchouaméni bringing the play. Whoa, referee, that's a penalty. Come on. Where's the VAR? Matt, I'll tell you what. It's frustrating, to say the least.
I don't get it. It's half time, isn't it? Yeah.
So,
what on earth was... Why didn't they look at the VAR on that? He had his hands all over him like he was opening a bloody Christmas present.
I know. It's Tchouaméni brought a player down and Giroud's got hold of a player. I mean, come on, ref. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. The inconsistency in this tournament is crazy.
Well, France will be happy going in 1-0 at half time.
See, again, that's where for me, if I was in that VAR room, you're in the referee's ear all going, oh, hold on a minute. Listen, what's his name again? Let me get his name up. Sorry. Referee. Cesar. Yo, bro, you need to go and check the monitor because there was some holding and pulling and shoving going on there. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because he's missed it. That's a clear and obvious error if he hasn't seen it. Or if he has seen it and he thinks, no, I don't think that's a foul, then that's where VAR needs to then say to him, oh, have you seen that? And if he says, yeah, they need to say, oh, well, from our angle, that looks, a lot like a push, a grab, whatever, you wrestled him to the floor, go and check it out. It's just ridiculous. It really is. Ridiculous and unfair. But, folks, it is half time and it's still 1-0 to the French. But Morocco have made a fist of it in this first half. And we've got another 45 minutes here. All they've got to do is get one goal. And then we're back on. We are back in the old business. Bill Baggio, Matthew Bassett, how many actual handballs have you seen over the past years since VAR? I've not seen many blatant hand to ball. I've seen a lot of ball to hands. That's true. Very true. So at the moment, they should change the name from handball to ball hand. And Bill says this ref ain't worth yeah, Barclays.
A stroke.
Let's all get a cuppa and a bourbon. Oh, you mean a bourbon cream, Bill? Bill, if you're cracking open a bourbon cream, bro, I'm severely devastated because I ain't got any. Have you got any bourbons, Matt? Tell me you haven't.
I haven't. No, I've got baubles though.
Yeah, baubles are plenty of them. 4 votes in the what's it called again? The poll. It was a resounding no from that poll. We'll
Yeah.
look another poll up, Matt, and ask, can Morocco get back into this or something like that?
Indeed, I do. And there we go.
Indeedy doody doodle I did. Can Morocco make a comeback? Yes, I'm first in again. Get involved, folks. It is a race. What do I win, Matt, for getting in first? I win a prize, a lot.
You do. Pete.
Slap round the head with a sweaty sock.
You win. Well, you get that on the daily anyway. But
yeah, that's true.
What I thought you might win is a trip on the Marrakesh Express.
Nice. Yeah, I'll take that all day long. Bill says back in 5, lads. Yeah, man, good lad. He's going to go make a cup of tea and crack open the bourbon creams. Send a few this way, will you, Bill? Don't be tight.
Yeah,
actually,
please.
Bill, if you do provide us with snackage, I'll let you in on what box it's going to be on Friday night, mate. If you're not doing that, Matt, on Friday night, how do you fancy joining us on the takeaway, bro?
I should be back by then, so I'll have to let you know. I'm out on Friday, but yeah, I'll let you know.
Bill Baggio, when are you going to come on the takeaway, bro? I think you are a member. Even
Yeah, come on, Bill. I want to see your face.
Don't even have to see his face. If you don't want to put his camera on, you don't have to. You can just come on with your mic and have a good old natter with us. It'd be good to hear your voice, bro. Obviously, Matthew Bassett, you know the door's always open for you, bro. As long as you've got a £5 entrance fee, you're welcome anytime. Nah, big up Matthew Bassett in the building. He's always there to support the channel. He's always there to support my channel with Bill as well. And he's always here, and Bill, to support you as well, Matt. So they're legends, aren't they? They're legends of the channel, Matt. Of all channels.
Yeah, big up you guys for coming in all the time. Matt, we will be back, of course, for United Across the Globe very soon. So I hope to have you back on. And Bill, I did ask you to come on sometime as well. And you said, do you want your channel being banned or something on those lines? Yeah, I don't mind, mate. Honestly, come on, cause controversy, do whatever you want, because everybody's welcome to say how they feel. So please do, Bill.
Yeah, it'd be great, man, Bill. It's great to hear your voice, bro, and hear your opinions, because you've got great opinions. You obviously know the game inside out. You know the club inside out. Our club, great Manchester United. And we, me and Mr. B, I think we are live on the 21st for the Burnley game in the cup. So we'll be live for obviously most of the games that we're going to be playing now going forward, because as we know, we've got the real treat of the World Cup final on is it Saturday or Sunday, Matt? I can't remember. Sunday.
Yeah, 3:00 PM.
Yeah, 3:00 Sunday. We will be live for the old finale of the Worldage Cup.
Don't forget the Saturday game though as well. It's very important.
Well, yeah, we've got the third place playoff, folks, which is going to be between, as it stands, Morocco and Croatia. But you know what? Like we say, we've got 45 whole minutes and whatever time is added on here for Morocco to get a goal. They get a goal. I think France are then obviously on sort of a bit on the panic stations and a bit then are going to be eager to try and take the lead once more. But in doing so, I think the mistake that was made for the goal, I don't know who made the mistake in the defence, trying to win the ball back from Griezmann. I think it might have been Aguerd. They won't make that mistake again. I don't see them making that mistake again, if I'm honest. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And so I think the mistake that was made for the... But you should be able to hear me now loud and clear. I've just done a test and I can hear myself loud and clear. Matthew Bassett says brew time. Brew time. Nice. At 8 o'clock though. It's a bit late for a brew, bro.
Yeah, but he might mean like a cup of tea.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is it not a bit late for a cup of tea?
I love cup of tea at night, man, and I love coffee in the morning. I don't know, like...
See, that's the thing. I love... Right, listen. I've got a cafetiere, you know, the French press thing for the coffee. But I can't have a coffee first thing in the morning. It's got to be a cup of tea. The first drink has to be a cup of tea. Then I go out, I do my work, and then come back. And then when I'm back, all the way back, and actually while I'm doing my jobs, all I can think about is getting back to put the kettle on and having a nice cup of coffee. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I don't, because I'm the other way around.
You've got it wrong, bro. Tea in the morning, coffee in the afternoon, no tea or coffee at night.
Yeah, but you're already awake by then, so what's the point in having a coffee?
I don't know, it's just because I like the flavour. I like the flavour of it, you know what I mean? I've got some nice Colombian coffee at the moment. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's really cheap as well. It's like £3.50 or something for a bag ground up. It's really nice. It's right tasty.
Going to Colombia next New Year, so I'll
nice.
Bring you some back.
Via Brazil or just straight to Colombia?
No, straight to Medellin, yeah.
Oh, you're going to Medellin?
Medellin, yeah.
Pablo country.
The Pablo place. You know, it's such a hippie place to go to now, man. It's really like peace and chilled out.
Is it?
Yeah, like it's really changed.
Did you watch Narcos, the series?
Yeah.
Wow, that was awesome, wasn't it?
It was, but I mean, like, have you ever seen Blow, the Johnny Depp film?
No.
That's about Pablo Escobar. It's really good, man. That was like one of my first introductions. I mean, I heard about Pablo when we were kids. You know what I mean? Because it was always on the news and stuff. But yeah, my first introduction was that film. But that, yeah. Man.
What a character he was.
What a character. Hey, honestly, have you watched a documentary about the Escobar cartel, the Medellin cartel, during Colombia's World Cup 1994 situation? Have you seen?
Oh, no. Nah.
Honestly, honestly, man, like Faustino Asprilla come out, Valderrama and that, and they were literally playing America. You know, when Escobar scored that own goal and then ended up getting shot, didn't he, in his home country? Do you remember?
Yeah.
And, yeah, and they said when they were lining up to do the national anthems, all the Colombian team and managers and that were literally looking in the crowd to try and find the sniper.
Wow.
That's how bad it was. Like, literally, they'd been sent death threats saying, we're going to be in the crowd and if we will pop you if like anything goes wrong and all that. And like death threats throughout the whole campaign, and yeah, lots of people dying. And I think even Faustino Asprilla's family, he had to tell them before, I think, the first group game to go and hide somewhere for a few weeks. Like, can you imagine that as a player?
It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, you know, You know, they're going out there. Obviously, they're going to go out there and do their absolute best. But you know, it's a football game at the end of the day. You know,
I know, man.
it's bonkers, absolutely bonkers, and obviously quite clearly wrong. You know what I mean? I think these types of people, you know, your cartel leaders and kind of thing, they just get so like lost in this kind of power trip. It's frightening. The things they can do and the things they can have done it to other people is just quite ridiculous. But I'll tell you what I watched quickly before we get back into the games. I watched a series called The Spy. It's about a spy called Eli Cohen, who was Israeli. He went and spied in Syria. It's a true story as well. And have a guess who's the lead actor in it, Matt? Another guess.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
No, I'll give you a clue. It was a comedian from, say, the early 2000s, I think it was. We were talking about him the other night, if you remember.
British or American?
No, British.
Nah, tell me. You have to tell me.
No,
Eddie.
come on, we were talking. What?
Eddie Izzard.
No.
No, go on, who?
Right, I'll give you a clue. Then he's playing a character who is from Israel, who goes into Syria. Yeah.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Exactly. Bang on. And I'll tell you what, bro. He was absolutely top drawing it. He was absolutely brilliant, playing a really serious role. He was honestly exceptional, really exceptional. I mean, I don't know how old it is now. I think it's like maybe 4 or 5 years old, but it's really, really good if you can find it. It's called The Spy, and it's a true story as well.
Yeah,
Really
he's
cool,
a good.
mate. Really cool.
Oh.
So, just waiting for the second half to get set, folks. So, as you can see, all you got to do is take part in the poll. Let us know, can Morocco get back into this game against France? They are 1-0 down at half time. They've had some good opportunities in the first half. They need to come out with and create another 1 or 2 opportunities in this second half if they are to get back in this game, Matt. You see it happening?
If they can carry on doing what they were doing in the first half, it really will depend on what France is saying at half time. I'm not sure that Deschamps will be completely impressed. Yes, they've got the first goal, they're 1-0 up, they've got 45 minutes left. What are France going to do now? Are they going to go at it a bit more, or are they going to pin themselves back and try and hope to not concede? I don't know. It's going to be... If you find out in the first 5-10 minutes, then you'll know sort of which way it's going. I hope it's going Morocco's way, though. What do you do?
Sorry, I was just refreshing my drink before we get cracking for the second half, folks. And it's France to kick us off. Griezmann on the centre circle. So, here we go, folks. We are off and underway for the second half here at the Al Bayat Stadium in the 2022 World Cup semi-final. The last, of the semi-finals. Let's have it. Let's see what happens.
It's nice to know that 2 of our centre-backs at Man United could be potentially facing each other in the World Cup tomorrow.
Yep, that's very true. Very true indeed. Martinez are coming up against Varane, possibly.
Possibly.
And I say possibly because, you know what, we've still got 45 minutes here, and Morocco will still feel like they're very much in this game. There's no two ways about that. But again, it's about converting those chances, Matt, innit, at the end of the day for Morocco.
Well, that's the thing. They've got to be clinical now. They've had the chances. They've had a few good chances. You know, the overhead kick, and they've had a few shots that have just been palmed away by Lloris. Yeah, they're going the right way about it, mate. Remember, Morocco are still rated very low, so don't completely expect them to be world class, high class. They're still going to struggle a little bit. This is the semi final. You're going to be very nervy. Oh, here comes Mbappe now. And you just don't know what France are going to do in second half. Oh, he's literally shook him off.
Oh, that was a good move by Mbappe. Here he is now, left hand side. He's got round his man, he's in the box. Cuts it back, but it's over everybody, but it falls to, I don't know who that is. I think it's maybe, is that Koundé?
Oh, it might be Rabiot.
No, I don't think Rabiot's playing. Yeah, it was Koundé.
Why did I say Rabiot? Sorry.
I don't know, but yeah, Jules Koundé. But what I will say for Morocco is the heart and desire is there. So you know what? Sometimes that can get you over the line. It really can.
We'll have to wait and see.
We will, folks. It's going to be a very intense 45 minutes, especially if Morocco do score. It's going to be really, really interesting if Morocco do manage to get a goal back in this game. And Bill, I ain't seen no bourbons, bro. Where are they?
Yeah, where are they, Bill? Smash a like, share, subscribe if you are tuning in right now. Thank you, everybody.
Yes. Oh, looks like there's a foul here on Bono. With Mbappe being involved, possibly. Let's have another look at that. I missed that.
It was onside.
Griezmann plays the ball.
Ah, that was
onside. Oh, it was a poor pass and yeah, bit of a slide. Bit of a slide, but it was there was too much on it. Just a little bit too much on it, and I don't know if Mbappe is asking for anything like a foul that was being held back or what. I don't know, but it's going to be a goal kick or a throw to Morocco. We talk about the substitutions. I don't think we've made any substitutions as yet. Morocco's substitutions: Hamdallah, Zaraoui, Sabiri, Mohamedé, Shah, Abdul Kalal, Amal, Ezal Zalouli, Tangnui, Kanaus, Banoun, Atit Allah, and Jabrani. France have Pavard, Diassi, Guendouzi, Mouane, Vertout, Mandana, Saliba, Upamecano, Coleman, Areola, Camavinga, and Thuram. Yes, that's the name of the island. Here come Morocco with the ball front. Oh, ball put in towards the box, but again the quality of the ball was really poor. And I hope that's not what's going to be their Achilles heel here. If they get into good opportunities, good dangerous areas to put balls in, that they can't find the quality ball to put in, they should be doing much better than that. And then they come again, they've got another chance just outside the box to put it out to the right hand side. Ziyech, he dawdles, he takes his man on, he gets behind, puts it across, and it's easily defended by France. And they're going to buy a free kick, are they? No, referee says no. And again, Morocco find themselves in a really good, dangerous position here. They're finding good spaces, but it's a poor attempt. It's a poor attempt to get the ball through. And here comes Amrabat now. He plays it right back across towards the right hand side. Sorry, left hand side. It goes to the left and it goes back again. Now it comes back out to the right hand side. Ziyech has got to play it first time, which he does. He picks it back up and he gets a 1-2. He gets a 1-2. Oh my days, that was a great move by Morocco, but it just couldn't. They couldn't quite find the gaps to get the ball through. And here comes Mbappe. He's up against Amrabat. He's got more legs than Amrabat, and here he is. Mbappe, but Amrabat gets right back and just takes the ball. And Mbappe's going to have to get up because he ain't getting a foul there. It was a great tackle, Matt.
What a dive. The way he flung himself in the air.
Oh, mate, it was quality, wasn't it? You better get up, though, because you ain't winning anything off it. Get up. He's going to stay. He's going to have to stay down, though, because he'll feel embarrassed. He's holding his head. Why he's holding his head, I've no idea, but it was a great... Alright, we'll have a look at the replay. Let's have another look. Let's have another look. Oh,
he looks like he's really hurt.
Show us again, will you? Who is in charge of these replays? Come on, for Christ's sake. You can't just show one replay and then that's it. You've got to show us, you know, every angle. I don't know what sort of contact was made with him or what here, I don't know.
Well, it looked like to me he got the ball, but he followed through and maybe clipped his ankle. But
well, it's tough. That's, you know, those are the rules of the game. Once you got the ball, you get the ball.
Yeah, that's why you give it. Go on, the Morocco fans. Look at them giving the old cheer.
Yeah. He's up on his feet now after about 19 years on the floor.
What is he, 41 now?
He's aged quite considerably. And yeah, the Moroccan fans are in full voice, trying to cheer their team on. And there is Infantino, Macron, and somebody else, I don't know who it was. Might have been the president of Morocco. Surely it must have been the president of Morocco. It's maybe a bit fair to have the president of France without the president of Morocco. Well, I don't know if there is a president of Morocco, if I'm honest with you, but I'm just guessing. Here come again, Ziyech. Works a lovely overlap. They get a ball through the ball. Oh my days! Oh, they get two. And this is what I was talking about earlier on. They create an absolute worldie of a chance, and they can't take it. Oh, Morocco, come on. One of these chances just must go in, because France are all over the shot defensively. And here they are again, in behind. He has to pull it back. Oh, it's great defending, but... Sorry, Muff. No. No, you have to go down that way, kid. See you. I can't be walking all over my laptop on your bike. Oh, Matt. Unlucky or what?
I can't believe it. There should have been something out of that, mate. They're getting closer though, Morocco, you know.
Yep, they are. They're certainly getting closer. I'm not convinced by France's defence, to be totally frank with you, mate. I tell you.
Well, like I said before, mate, they haven't been solid at the back the whole tournament. I'm quite surprised they've made the semi-final.
I tell you, man, if Morocco can just keep their energy up and their desire here and keep ploughing away like they are going to score a goal, in my opinion. I just hope it's before France score another. Because I think if Morocco score a goal, France have got to go then and go for it and try and get another goal, which could leave them vulnerable. But as it stands right now, France are defending really to preserve their lead, Matt.
That's all it looks like they're going to be doing, mate. Morocco are giving it all. Well, they're not being clinical in front of goal, but they're getting towards goal, and that's better than nothing. So
that's a lovely little ball layoff again. Oh, referee! This referee is an absolute catastrophe. He really is. Ball's won there by Amrabat for Morocco, and it goes all the way back. That was a free kick. They worked it again on the right hand side, Morocco, with a little knockdown, and he was fouled. I think it might have been Ziyech who was fouled, and the referee's just having none of it. He's an absolute catastrophe. Don't ask me to spell it, but that's what he is. But here they come again, Morocco. Play it out now to central. Options left, but he goes central and defence. This time for France looks decent, but Morocco, no, they win it back illegally according to the referee. So it will be, oh no, it's a throw-in. Okay, he was just blowing straight away for the throw. But Morocco coming very close there. But what I'm seeing is, what I like to see here is the heart and the desire from Morocco to fight for every single inch of grass out there. If there's an opportunity, you know, to get near that ball early, to win it back, that's exactly what they're doing. And that again is a problem for France, because, you know, it makes you nervy and edgy because they're only 1-0 ahead. So here they come again, Morocco again on this right hand side. They seem to be getting a bit of joy. Sorry, Matt.
They're only losing by a goal that they conceded in the first 5 minutes. You know,
again, they're in behind, and they're going to get no. Again, good defending from France. just held themselves, but again, Morocco are there to win the ball back. Again, go on Morocco. Don't, yeah. Again, they put it out to the right hand side. Ziyech, it's just, he's got away from him. It's going to be a corner. It is a corner to Morocco. What?
It's not. Goal kick.
Are you mad? Wow. Somebody's got laces that have been ripped amongst all of that there. But let's have a look at this.
Oh, it's Pape's, yeah.
I'll tell you what, it was Griezmann. Griezmann saved France's lardon. And that is French for bacon. Lardon. He saved their bacon right there, right then. Mbappe's going to need new boots. Or he's going to need them relacing. So he's going to have to go off. Get him off the pitch, referee. Referee, what are you doing? He's got to get off the pitch.
He's got them back up, mate. He's laced them back up. Oh no, there he goes. He's off the pitch now.
Yeah, he's got to get off the pitch. He should have been off the pitch as soon as the referee saw it was just laces. He should have said, right, get off, and get off quick.
But he's moaning, isn't he? He's saying, how do you think they got cut up so bad?
Well, you know what? If there's no foul, Matt, there's no foul. You've got to just say, get off the pitch quickly. I tell you, I wish I was a referee. I tell you, I'd be so harsh. I'd be doing things like reaching from my pocket, you know, while they're trying to do these time-wasting tactics and to slow the opposition down. You just put your hand towards your pocket and say, are you going to get off the pitch or not? You know what I mean? They'll soon get up and get off. I'll tell you that for nothing. And here come France now. But it's poor. Nobody makes the run. And it's easy for Morocco to defend it. 58 minutes played, still France 1-0.
So the poll is, can Morocco make a comeback? It's 67% with yes and 33% with no, and that's on 6 votes right now. If you are watching, do cast your vote in. Let us know what you think. Can Morocco get back in this game?
Yeah, you know what I think? I clicked yes, they can. Because for me, the way they're creating their chances, the way they're being brave, and they're not doing what we suggested, which is just lumping it. They're actually working the ball and they're getting some joy, but as of yet they've just not been able to convert a chance. But it's coming, folks. No two ways about it, in my opinion.
Can only hope, mate.
Brilliant tackle by Amrabat, says Bill Baggio. Sign him up, Ten Hag. Bill, Matthew Bassett, we have been linked with him. Matt, did Amrabat play for Watford or West Brom? I know he's played Premier League. Yeah, he has played for Premier League, Amrabat. I can't remember which. So was Boufal. I'm sure Boufal used to play Premier League as well.
Oh, just deflection there. Griezmann with the shot. Offside though.
Ooh, yeah. He played the ball initially and then he got the... Ooh. Yeah, good deflection, but yeah.
Side.
So there's no corner.
Come on, Morocco. Come on, you can do it.
Yes, come on, Morocco, indeed, Matt. Come on, indeed. Ball got pushed out towards the right-hand side now. Ziyech getting bullied by Hernandez, I think. But stays on his feet. And here come Morocco again. Trying that side, but they're getting outnumbered, so they decide to play it a little bit more inside to try and cut out them numbers. And then you can see they've got plenty of space over on the left hand side. Well, they did have, but France read that really well and quickly got over there. And here comes Griezmann, who's fouled. Free kick, France, just over the halfway line in the Moroccan half. Now he's making a meal of it, holding his head. Why did they do that? They get a kick in the boot and then they start holding their head when they go down. What's all that about?
I know.
I mean, come on, wake me up, son. Quite ridiculous, to be honest. Matthew Bassett says Griezmann has had a quality tournament. Bill Baggio has no idea where he plays now, but Amrabat would be a great squad player for any top team. Really has impressed. Yeah, He has, you know, his stock and Buffal, their stock's gone up massively, surely, during this tournament. Got to say.
There's a player for Canada I really liked. I said his name the other day. I can't remember it right now, but
Jonathan David.
no, it's not. It's none of the. It's not Jonathan David or Jonathan. What was his name? Oh, Buchanan. That was his name.
Okay.
Midfielder. Yeah, very good. Promising.
Yeah,
Very.
it was just a little bit too soon, wasn't it, for Canada? They need to. But what they must do is they've got 4 years now to work and learn. You know, for when they partly host the next World Cup, and yeah, see what they can do next time round in their own backyard. That's pulled. Oh, it was pulled back by Morocco. They're really fighting hard here, aren't they?
Mate, they've been playing really good. To be fair, the whole game. I'm not going to give them any bad signals on the way they've been playing. All right, they haven't got a goal, but France were lucky to get that goal, mate. This wasn't like a proper, decent build-up play goal that they scored. It was kind of lucky. And Morocco, like I say, were probably hoping to keep it 0-0 to the 90s and hopefully take it to penalties, which is what they're probably still trying to do now. I think they can do it. They've got over just under half an hour. But I think the manager's maybe got to change up things a little bit. What do you think? Or I'm talking about the French manager.
Yeah, I mean, Deschamps is, you know, he's got players there and that he can bring on to change things up. It may get to the point where he decides that the 1-0 lead is worth protecting all out, just because simply Morocco have been the better team since the second half started, if I'm honest. So, you know, he may go down that route. Say what?
I think Morocco have been better the whole game.
Yeah, you possibly be right there the whole game, you know, but for the majority of it that I've seen, they have been the better team, especially in the last sort of 15 minutes.
Like the saves from Lloris and
Morocco again trying to play it out. This is the only bit that worries me when they do that, when they try and play it out. But again, they're sticking to their guns and they're not panicking and lumping it. They're trying to work. That may come later, folks, when we see Morocco actually just cutting out the midfield altogether and just lumping one over. Because as it stands, there's still time for them to try and work this ball again into those dangerous areas, which they have been doing. Especially on the right hand side. That's a poor pass, though. That is a poor pass by Buffal. Looks like there's some changes coming for Morocco as we speak. At least one I can see getting ready to come on. But for France, Deschamps seems quite happy to just let it roll as it is for the moment. Oh no, Giroud's going off. Giroud is going off for France, and he will be replaced by Thuram. So Lilian Thuram's son. I don't know his first name.
Bill Baggio says, does Bono play in Spain? No, he doesn't. He plays in U2.
Yeah, he's the lead singer, isn't he? But here come France. Oh, that's a free kick just outside. No, it's not. Referee says play on. They've been very lucky there, Morocco, and they win the goal kick. Well played indeed, Morocco. It looked like a little bit of a dangerous move there, and here comes a change for Morocco. Let's have a look. Who is going to come on and who's coming off here? It's going to be
Big up my little Herbert in the comments here, little Anthony Herbert.
Oh yeah, big up Anthony. It's El Nesri who's coming off, and Buffal is coming off as well. Wow, their races are run, and the replacements are going to be, I'll tell you in a moment, Hamdallah and Aboukal. So come on, fresh legs are being introduced by Morocco. They can see an opportunity here, and they're going all out to get it, Matt.
Oh, Matt, that was a poor U2 joke. I expect better.
It was good. But they've got, in speaking of U2 jokes, Morocco have got France on the edge. There's no two ways about that. If you want to keep it with U2, mate. You know what I mean? You know, let's see if we can make it all U2 now. If you know any U2 songs, Matt. Oh, stout defending from France there, from the defender. He was as strong as a Joshua tree, planted in the ground.
What do you know about Joshua Tree? You ever been there?
No, but that's one of the albums by U2, bro. Get with the game, man. Get with the program.
You know where it is?
What?
You know where it is?
No.
California.
Oh, okay. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
I hope you didn't have a wee near it. That's sacrilege.
No, but I wondered where Joshua was. I couldn't find him anywhere. Just a tree.
And here comes France now.
It's Joshua's tree, but where's Joshua to be seen?
Hakimi commits a foul there. Going to be a free kick to France. It was a foul as well, to be fair. He doesn't get a card. Yeah, I don't know much about Joshua Tree. What even is it? What's its significance?
Just a spiritual place. It might have something to do with like the natives as well, like
okay.
a ground in there.
I'll tell you what. Actually, Matt, I forgot about you. Just reminded me. And everybody else listening, anybody who sort of likes watching, series, go and check out The English. Have you seen it, Matt?
No.
On BBC iPlayer.
No.
English. Whoa, mate, you've got to see it. It's absolutely quality. And here comes a free kick for France. Put right into the danger area by Griezmann. It's not dealt with, and it's picked up by Koundé, and he plays it across the box. And here they are in the box. They're going to have good defending, but it's not cleared yet. And Morocco are fighting here to get this ball cleared. It's going to go all the way back to Bono, and he just slips his shades off and smiles.
He's got the edge, isn't he? He's got the edge.
He has got the edge, but Morocco still haven't found what they're looking for in this game.
No, not you too.
Yeah, me too. And here come France though. Oh, just outside the box. Good tackle though. Good tackle, and it was against Dembele. He was looking like he was going to create a real problem there, but they get across and deal with it easily. Yeah.
I can feel a Morocco goal coming. I can feel it. Yeah.
Oh, and here come France again. Thuram. Oh, that's going to be a free kick again. I think it was Thuram. He said, "I'm going with or without you," to Dari, and Dari said, "I'm going with you, mate." Happy days. Yes, so it's going to be a free kick to France. Dangerous area as well, Matt, innit? To be fair.
It is.
This could be an absolutely magnificent free kick. There's another one for you.
God.
Griezmann standing over it.
It would be the sweetest thing, wouldn't it, if Morocco got
I was waiting to get that one in, you swine. I was going to use that one. You beat me to it. Oh, wounded. Yeah, but it would be. It would be the sweetest thing. But here we go. Just waiting for Griezmann here. He's going to put one across. We've got a player offside. I think it's Varane. Yeah, it is Varane. I can tell by his legs. And Varane comes back in. Put in by Griezmann, and it's out. It's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick, folks. Wow.
all those people doubting on Varane, you know, saying he ain't Man United worthy. You're not right. I'm sorry. He's such a class defender.
I mean, with all the running around that they're doing, they'll sleep like a baby tonight.
Yeah.
I've got a list of YouTube songs. Get involved, folks. Get involved. Bill Baggio saying, "Talk, you're on fire." I know, it's quality, innit? Get involved, folks. Give us your YouTube song titles. We'll have to do more of this. I know this is like a radio station, but it's the love songs after the game. Yeah, Matt's just been tuning his voice up. He's going to be giving us a serenade at the end. It's a free kick to France. Griezmann is down. He is down. And the referee is not saying walk on.
Why is the World Cup on Sunday? Bloody Sunday.
Oh, that's a good one. I like
It's
it.
not the one, is it?
I like it.
Morocco are on the edge right now. They're feeling a bit of vertigo.
Yeah. And that's the thing for Morocco, actually. They're going to have to work as a team because, you know, sometimes you can't make it on your own. So they're going to have to work as a team.
You're going to have to walk on.
Yeah. Here we go. Ball's lumped forward for France, but Morocco defend that quite well, and here it comes again. France now starting to look like they're, you know, I think they're getting a little bit more adventurous, shall we say, France here, because I think they can feel that the momentum has really been with Morocco, to be fair, Matt. Do you not agree?
No, it has. And it's just a shame that they haven't done anything really by pushing a goal or anything. But I can't really blame them. France are literally defending to the death, aren't they? They're doing exactly what Morocco have been doing recently. And I think this is where Morocco are finding it difficult. But France are finding their feet now. They seem to be getting a lot more space up top. Here comes Thuram. Oh, but they're very bad in front of goal as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they've not been the best, to be honest, especially because they've took off Giroud as well. Thuram there puts it in, and it's poor. It is poor from Fofana. It's going well wide of the goal, and it's quickly played out by Morocco. Morocco could have a counter-attack on here. It's played behind Ziyech, so that wasn't helpful. Here they come now on the right-hand side. They've got to take their man on. They've got to create overlaps, which they do. Play back to Ziyech. They played it round the corner. Oh, beautifully. Ziyech was nearly played right in there. Ball's put across. No, it doesn't fall kindly. But I'll tell you what, it's only a matter of time. I think it's a free kick to France. It's only a matter of time before it does fall kindly for Morocco, Matt, to be fair.
Yeah, you know what, I think they've got to get something now in the next 6 minutes, otherwise it is desperate times. It really is. I wished it was at least 1-1 by now. I don't think there's much praying and hoping we can do really on this.
I mean, they've got the desire.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
God.
They've got the
They have.
desire.
Yeah, they have.
They've just got to bring that electrical storm, you know, and stay in the game. There's three all at once. Quality, love it. Next time we'll do it with a different band.
Oh!
France playing it out from the back here. And then and Morocco win it back. Get themselves into a great position just outside the box, in the box. He gets a shot. Oh, he can't get the shot off.
They're just trying to swamp France's defence with every breaking wave, and it just isn't working.
Yeah, good one. No, but they're getting into some dangerous positions, though, and this is what was giving me hope that actually, you know, they only need a little bit of luck. Every team needs a little bit of luck, but here comes France now terrorising through the midfield with Tchouaméni. He plays it out now to the left-hand side. He receives it back, but they're gonna get that little piece of luck, Morocco, if they keep doing what they're doing. But it's a case of once it falls for them, they've got to be able to take it, because I don't see them getting, you know, so many lucky breaks, to be fair.
No, I don't. Oh, it hurts.
That goes all the way out. It's going to be a goal kick to Morocco. I mean, it's the question we've got to ask, Matt, is seriously though, what minute does the manager for Morocco suggest now it's time to go long? Now it's time to go long. Just leave one back with the goalkeeper and have everybody else ahead of them. And start.
Difficult. It's difficult, yeah, because they're actually doing all right. They're playing good football and they're actually getting into positions where they can score goals, but they're just not clinical enough. I think maybe their best bet is doing something like a goal from a corner or a throw in from.
Oh, but they got an opportunity. Oh, sorry. Go on, carry on.
Oh yeah, I just think maybe trying to get corners and trying to get a goal that way. I'm only looking at it like that because the last goal they did score was similar. It was a cross in and it was a headed goal, and they're not doing so great in open play with their own two.
No, I agree. And they just had a great opportunity with Ahmed Allah. He puts it he tried to put it across the goal, I think, but it went a little bit wide. And there's another change for Morocco, and it's going to be.
They need to be dragged down more in like free kick areas right outside the box. They need to get these sorts of chances at the end here and worry France's defence a little bit. Because you saw that against England. Every time we got like nearly a penalty decision or a free kick outside the box, they were panicking every time, weren't they?
No, and a change for France. Looks like Dembele is going to be coming off. Still all to play for, folks. We're 70 minutes in, and it's still only 1-0 to France. So Dembele is off for Kolo Muani. So, it looks like France are trying to shut it up shop here, Matt.
Yeah, they're still panicking though.
Well, that plays into Morocco's hands, but like I said, when they get that little piece of luck and that opportunity to strike, they've got to hit it. It's poor though. Give the ball away. But France now, they're not really the same team they started with, so don't. Oh no, don't say it. And here come France. It's pulled out to the left, just inside the box, and it's Mbappe. And it falls kindly to not Koundé, the guy who's just come on, and it's 2-0 France. Don't believe it. Breaks Moroccan hearts. And France break the hearts of Morocco. It was just one step too far for Morocco, but take nothing away from this team. They've been absolutely top draw in this competition. Macron is on his feet, clapping away like a little kid. But let's have a look. Is everything above board in this move? Is everybody onside? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think they might be okay. I think he was well onside.
It was onside. It was deflected from a defender. Even if he wasn't offside, it wouldn't have mattered.
Mbappe made that. Mbappe made it, and the young guy who's just come on finished it off. And with the time being at what it is, it's now highly unlikely that Morocco are going to get back into this, unfortunately.
So I've put a new poll up to say, was Morocco the better team tonight overall?
Yeah, pretty much. That's good. I've gone for yes. Kolo Muani, second goal scorer, says Matthew Bassett. Yeah, that's right. I feel so deflated now for Morocco. 80 minutes. Listen, it's not out of the realms of possibility that they could actually, they may have 15 minutes left if there's 5 minutes plus to be added on. It's not out of the realms of possibility if they get a goal within the next 5 minutes. You just never know. They're in the box now. It's well defended by France. Wounded.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, Morocco have played the way I thought they should have played, but just hasn't been clinical enough in front of goal. They haven't had those chances that they have had in previous games, like good crosses in, chances with the head, no real free kicks or not many corners either, to be fair. They've had to do it in all open play and try and cut and weave through France's team. And like I said, through the middle of the pitch, it's been literally France's domination. France haven't been completely great attacking tonight, let's say. You know, at the end of the day, that was a gift for that second goal. And Morocco have been probably better at attacking, I'd say. They've given us the better football on the eye when it comes to getting in good positions.
Yeah, I agree, mate, because, like you say, Morocco, you know, they've been playing the better football, but it's just they've not been able to convert. The lucky breaks haven't really gone their way. I know you make your own lucky in this game, but it's just such a shame, it really is. But you know what, listen, they can hold their heads up very high indeed, this Moroccan side.
Better than England, mate.
They're telling me they played better than England all tournament, 100%.
Yeah.
So, you know, if I was a Moroccan fan this evening, I'd be proud watching my team play and play very well in a World Cup semi-final. I would be very proud indeed as a Moroccan fan. And I tell you what, going into when's the next AFCON?
So it was last year, wasn't it? The last one, yeah.
I think so.
Or this year, sorry, because it's Senegal, wasn't it? That was champions this year, wasn't it?
Yeah. So where did Morocco come in the AFCON?
Be in 2 years' time, or 2 years or 4 years' time. I think maybe like semis, right? Might have been quarters or semis. I think they got fairly far. Don't count me on that though. Smash the like. You can, everybody. Share, subscribe. Go check out Football versus Cancer 2 if you can, please. And that'll be for the next watch along, of course, which is the World Cup final. And at the moment, it looks like, unfortunately, it looks like a good encounter, actually. Argentina versus France for the final. Is Messi going to lift the World Cup for the first ever time? And here comes a little bit of a spat going on here now. Is Morocco's tempers flaring, mate, at the fact that they're 2-0 down? This is good news for France. Bit of time wasting.
Hold on a minute. It says Ivory Coast officials from the Ivory Coast government signed a formal hosting agreement for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations.
Ah, okay.
So it's Ivory Coast.
How long next year? That can't be. It can't be next year.
Oh, that's what I'm reading here. AFCON 2023 Ivory Coast signs hosting agreement. The Nations Cup.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be asking to host it within a few months' time, would they?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what all that's about, but
it's usually after. Well, you know when it's usually after, because the African players, like around Christmas and New Year, go off, didn't they?
Yeah, it's every year, isn't it, the AFCON?
It's like Copa America. It changes. Like it could be 2 years, 1 year, 4 years. Like Copa America changes all the time, mate. At one point they had like America in it, and then at one point they were inviting teams from around the world to come into it. It's weird. It's not like the Euros where it's just strictly Euros every 4 years since the beginning of day. They change it around all the time. I like Copa America. I think it's good. I think it should be bigger though. I think they should involve like North America as well, and then it'll be very interesting to watch.
When was the first Euros?
Oh, that's a bloody good shout. It definitely wasn't before the war, was it? So I don't know. I'd say in the 50s or 60s. Do you know?
Partly it says the Euro. Oh, sorry. Hold on a minute. 1960.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it wasn't as old as the World Cup, which is strange, isn't it? you think you'd start smaller and then work your way out, don't you?
Yeah. But folks, 86 minutes played. France 2-0. Free kick, goal kick to them. They've just taken it now, and it's quite clearly, unless Morocco can find some kind of wild desire and energy and fight and get a goal in the next, before the 90 minutes, you just never know. You never know. But I mean, it is, as we know, the statistics tell us it's highly unlikely. But here they come down the right hand side. Hakimi doing his thing, trying to get in behind, but it goes out. Has he kept that in?
I thought he kept it in, but I can't see a replay again to have a look, so I don't know.
He's arguing with the linesman. It's not helpful though when the opposition put their arms around your shoulder and start saying, no, it's alright mate, it's gone out, come on, it's alright, go away. You know what I mean? It's alright you saying that, Hernandez, you're winning 2-0.
Well, he was just trying to say, look, calm down, don't, like,
I know, but
you know,
you shouldn't
get a reason to get off or anything. Well, no, because you might know how it feels like to be in that position. You know, like Hugo Lloris apparently just really wanted to go up to Harry Kane and just be like, look, don't worry, just get on with it, get your head up, and do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but again, but he didn't though, did he? So that's the difference. So you don't do it. That's what I'm saying. You might think it, but you don't do it. You know. But anyway, there they are. France now going all the way back to the said Lloris, who just lumps it out. No intention at all of France trying to play this out from the back now. They know they are minutes away from meeting Argentina on Sunday in the World Cup final. They are the current holders, everybody, as well. And this, if they do retain their crown, what an achievement that'd be, Matt.
Yeah, it'd be the first time since when is it the first time since when? That's a good shout. Since the 60s.
Yeah, I don't know which teams. I'll have a look.
Did Brazil win it? No, not 60. They won it in 58. I don't know if they won it in 62 as well.
So Brazil have won it 5 times, and they are the only team to have played in every tournament. The other World Cup winners are Germany, blah blah blah. Yeah, but who's retained it?
Just look at the winners in the 60s. I bet it sounds to me like it will be Brazil. It must be Brazil. It must be Brazil.
So Brazil and Italy. Brazil and Italy are the only countries to ever previously win the World Cup in back-to-back tournaments. Uruguay hosted and won the maiden edition in 30, but failed to retain the title 4 years later. Italy welcomed the world before edging Czechoslovakia in the final. So it just looks like it's Brazil and Italy who have done it. So France could join that illustrious list. Sorry?
Who was the first?
Oh, I don't know. Probably
Brazil,
I would say.
I'm thinking they won 1962, 1958. No, is that right? Can't be right. Yeah, them two. Yeah, that's got to be right. Yeah, 58 and 62, last time back-to-back winning. Yes, Brazil, says Matt Bassett. Cheers, mate.
Nice one, Matt.
Trying to use my.
6 minutes to be added on. If they can get a goal every 3 minutes, we're going to be in for a storming bit of extra time. But it's unlikely. They're dead on their feet at Morocco. So are France, to be fair. I think France are very tired as well.
I think that in the last 2 games that France have played, they've been the worst team, and they've still got through. Don't know what you mean.
Little Moroccan kid there in the crowd crying, man. You know what? It'll hurt, of course it will, but you know what? At the same time, I'm sure they'll be feeling very, very proud indeed. And this manager, I hope he stays on. I hope he doesn't get lured away by some European club. I hope he stays.
You remember that Mike Bassett film, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I've never seen it, but
yeah, they'll get the welcome home in Morocco, like he did, you know. That's what Morocco are in for. Proper airport. The fans will be at the airport on the runway. They've got to be proud of themselves, man. You know what I mean? They've made history. No matter whether they've lifted the cup or not, they've made history.
Yeah.
A part of history. They'll always be looked at as the first African nation to reach a semi-final and then play better than the reigning champions, even though they lost. That's how I look at it.
Also, the first Muslim country as well. First Muslim country as well.
Yes.
They really nearly got an opportunity there with Ziyech, but it just didn't work out.
I mean, it's like a mixture of Christian and Muslim, but yeah, I get what you say.
As are most countries, a mixture.
Well, yeah, I've been Bosnian, you know.
Minority and majorities, etc. But either way, it's a marvellous achievement from this Moroccan side. And like I said, I just hope I hope that the Moroccan Football Association do everything in their power to keep this coach in place, because he has been absolutely top draw. And I'll tell you what, if they can make it to the next World Cup in 26, wow. You just never know how far they can go. But here come Morocco just outside the box, just inside in the box now, and it's a spin and turn. It was just over the bar. They've literally got like a couple of minutes left. That is it. It's Ziyech is going to put a corner in. If they score now, can you imagine how crazy things are going to get for the last few minutes? Go on, put a cross in. The cross comes in. It's headed down, and it's just not going to fall for them. It's not going to fall for them. Should be a free kick to France, to Morocco.
Oh no! Unlucky!
Oh, Matt, you got me excited then for a second. Here come Morocco down the left-hand side. He's got into the box. And it's going to be. Oh, it was good defending from France. Oh my days, we could have been in for a absolute. I think it was Koundé. We would have been in for a finale and a half there if that had gone over the line. You really got me excited there, Matt, when you went like that. I thought they'd scored.
Nearly.
Oh my days. Koundé looks absolutely beat. He's blowing out of his and here come again Morocco. They're not giving up. That's another bow to their string, to be fair. They've just not given up, folks. They're banging and banging away, and here they are again. An attempted overhead kick. Now when it falls, it's going to be a long it's just wide. Hits the stanchion, but it's offside. I'll tell you what, that was excellent play though. Excellent play. They didn't go near him for bringing him down. Oh, it was so close. Apart from if Koundé wouldn't have been on the line. Oh, he was lucky it didn't go through his legs.
Yeah.
As well. And again, we talk about luck. France just got their bit of luck right there. But unfortunately for Morocco, there just isn't enough time. If it was 1-0, I tell you what, the French hearts would be beating double time right now if it was only 1-0. Because Morocco have been way the better team. They've got a minute left. If he adds any more on the referee, I don't know, but there's a minute left. The keeper needs to get this ball up and quick. He needs to launch it now. Go. But they're too busy playing it around the back here. Just get it up. Go. Right now, move. Leg it up forward and just lump it. You've got to. You may as well. You're literally running out of time as every step you're taking is falling over. And it's going to be play on, says the referee, and France have got it. And no, what's happening here? Referee, is he bringing it back for the free kick?
It's all over talk. Not even a ball to be kicked now.
Well, it looks like Alain Bleu says the sign, and the referee says it's over, and the Moroccan players fall to their flat on the ground, absolutely beat, and Ali Le Bleu are absolutely joyous in their celebrations, as you can imagine. Well done, France. They won the game, but I tell you what, huge well done as well to Morocco. Their manager is now getting a cuddle from Giroud, getting shown a lot of respect, which is quite right as well. So should the players be shown an awful lot of respect. And now Deschamps goes over and congratulates the Moroccan manager as well. I tell you what, Matt, they were good value there, weren't they, Morocco? But they just couldn't do it.
No, they played much better. I'm pretty sure even France realised that. Yes, they got the 2 goals you need. I think that's where they show why France are such a big team, is because even though they play not as good as the opposition, they win games. Same with England, same with other teams that they've played in the tournament. I think, was it Tunisia the only team that actually beat France so far, right?
But
so,
you know what? I do not see France beating Argentina. I just don't see it. I do not see it. And I see this now as being Messi's year. This is Messi's time. This is the moment for Messi to really put that question to bed of, is it Messi or is it Maradona? You know what I mean? It's written in the stars for me. Maradona is no longer with us, unfortunately. We know that. We lost him. And whatever your thoughts are in regards to the hand of God, look, for me, I had this conversation earlier with my missus, and you know what, for me, when you're talking about Maradona with the hand of God, it has to go into the category of the question of, at least, is it classed as, it's genius because of what he did in that game and what he's done previously and what he's done after that. It's genius. You can't, it's not, if it would have been a player who wasn't as good as Maradona, it was just like a defender or whatever, it's like, okay, it's like, but when you're talking about Diego Maradona, one of the greatest, in some people's eyes, the greatest player ever. So you do have to add a little bit of that to that as well. But like I say, it's all there for Lionel Messi to stand there with that World Cup in his grasp, and at the same time, folks, end the argument as well of Ronaldo and Messi, because for me, it's clearly Messi. Messi, just in this tournament, has proved he is levels above Cristiano Ronaldo, 150%. What, do you agree, Matt, or do you disagree?
I agree completely. You can see the difference between the two players just in this tournament. The way that Messi has dragged, and I mean in a good way, dragged the Argentinian team to the final. And the reason he's done that is because he's taken a step back. He starts off every time you see the lineup as a striker, but he doesn't play there, does he? He comes back, he's always playing in the middle, and he's always pushing play about. He reminds me of Scholes when he was getting a little bit older, It's like, I just want to sort of direct play now. I don't really want to be attacking all the time. But even Messi's attacking at the same time. He's not got the pace he used to, but it's the way he touches the ball and moves it just that extra touch, it's pure sublime. And I think the professionalism is the difference between me and Ronaldo. Look, I'm a Man United fan, and I think Ronaldo's still a legend for Man United, even though he's been sacked recently. But professionalism for me individually means a lot more, and the mannerisms and the way you handle yourself. Ronaldo is someone who is
okay. Well, then let's forget about that one.
You can sell him.
Oh, what FPP?
Through magazines and on sorts of like TV, etc. But Messi's not like that. He's just literally down to business football. That's what I am. That's all I have to do. And yeah, for me, Messi, no doubt.
Yeah, 100%, without a shadow. But there we have it, folks. We're going to find out exactly who has got the edge and the minerals to lift this 2022 World Cup. Whether it's going to be Messi or who would it be for France?
Mbappe hasn't really had the greatest tournaments, but he has scored still a few goals. I think Lloris has been exceptional, actually, to be fair, hasn't he? Don't you think?
Yeah, Lloris has been pretty decent. Yeah, without a doubt. But
Stars, he's good tonight as well. He stopped quite a few shots in the first half that were potential goals. He's a captain as well, and he has been pushing the team forward. I can't really pick out anyone individually. Giroud's been all right. It's not like
Griezmann has been good.
he's been good, but I don't think every game. I think he's only picked it up in the last couple of games. He wasn't really he was pretty non-existent against England, but he was good tonight. But I don't know who the standout one. It probably still is Mbappe, really, to be fair. He got the assist tonight, didn't he, at the end of the day?
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. So disappointed. But like I say, now it's over for Pele is the GOAT, says Matthew Bassett. Oh yeah, that's not even an argument. Pele is the original. He's the GOAT. But I mean, in these times, the modern GOAT, who's just behind Pele.
I don't know. I've always been a Maradona as a GOAT, but
I don't know. Pele was doing best, man.
Yeah, it's just personal. It's not like
it is a personal thing, but for me, I'm with Matthew on that one.
You got a Maradona documentary, man. It's absolutely amazing.
I did see something. I don't know if it's the same one you watched. And you know what? Yeah, I mean, the stuff he was going through and putting up with in Napoli was crazy.
It's like a video of like him like signing for Napoli, and shot like him going around the streets and that. It's mental. It's like a god. Like it must have been hard for him to live like that. During the time without social media, and he was still like everywhere he went, anywhere, didn't matter where. It was just mayhem. Like,
yeah, I mean, he was a god, wasn't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I say I'm very disappointed for Morocco, and yeah. Well, wait now. Look forward to the final. Like I said, I'm not really interested in the third place arrangement. I mean, I don't suppose the players are either, really, to be honest. Morocco might be. To come third at a World Cup for them is huge, I suppose. But
I'm saying, I think they'll actually play for it with a lot more heart than teams usually do. Imagine you finished third in the World Cup out of 32 teams. You were the third best. For a team from where Morocco are from, and making it to the semi-finals and being like a record breaker, I think it's something that they should do. Yeah, go out and smash Croatia.
They may well do that, bro. They may well do that, and get the third spot. I suppose that's probably now. Yeah, they'll want to do that. For Croatia. Is it such a big deal for Croatia? Not really. I don't think it's as big a deal.
They finished second before, haven't they? They've run runners up before, so that's a step backwards for them. They're probably not bothered about it. But like I said, if they just changed the rules and made it to like a automatic qualification to the next World Cup, that would be an exciting game, wouldn't it?
Very, without a doubt, bro. Very exciting.
Because then Croatia would play for it, don't you think?
Yeah, 100%.
Because they ain't got a great team looking forward in the next 4 years, have they? Modric is definitely going to be well past due, so is Perisic.
Yeah, that's it. They're going to have to top stream all, says Matthew Bassett. Great stream, says Bill Baggio. Thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate your support, man.
Cheers, guys.
No, there's going to be a few teams who are in the next World Cup who are not going to be here. And the thing we've got to add as well, Matt, is that we've got to remember there was no Italy in this World Cup.
Nope.
So I don't think they will miss out on the next one again. I can't see that. I think that Italy will come back with a bang. I'm sure of that.
You hope so. Looking a bit deflated for their future, isn't it?
I mean, it doesn't seem the same to me either, though, without Italy being in the World Cup for some reason. It just, you know what I mean? That famous blue kit. I miss it. It's something about it that it's been so many great memories created by the Italians in the World Cup. And for them not to be here for the second time was, wow, must have been really difficult for the fans to take. But again, I suppose they can console themselves on the fact that they cheated us out of the Euros, but that's another story, isn't it?
Yeah, they were good through that.
Oh yeah, they were, but even so, that he should have been sent off, in my opinion.
Yeah.
For that challenge on Bukayo Saka, it was shocking, absolutely shocking. But there it is, folks. It does end. France going to meet Argentina on Sunday at 3:00 for the World Cup final 2022. And wow, what a game that's going to be. So yeah, make sure you put your dinner stuff on. Either have your dinner late or have it early.
Yeah, I'm going to have a Chinese, I think, straight after.
Yeah, don't blame you. Don't blame you, my son. Bill Baggio says, "Oh, we won that fair and square."
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the U2 songs that we slung in there as well. I thought there were some crackers there. Matt absolutely stole my the sweetest thing one.
Yeah, sorry, you had to. I think you had the best one out of the bunch anyway. So.
Yeah, it was funny that. I'm going to try and incorporate that into the next one, folks, because it was fun. And that's what we want to do, just bring you a good fun show, get you involved in the comments, and make everybody part of what it is that's going on here, whether it's on.
It's only because Bono was in goal though, so you're gonna find that you're gonna struggle.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know, any player's name that is close to anybody else's name in a band, we'll just sort of wing it.
I'm trying to think of someone now, but I can't. But yeah.
So, I think that is it, folks. The show is over. I'll let you see it out, Matt.
Okay, I want to say thanks to Talk for doing all the graphics tonight. We tried it a new way. It's brilliant. Enjoyed it so much. Thanks for everybody for tuning in too. Talk, where can everybody find you firstly, mate, before we end this?
Well, everybody already knows where to find me. Just make sure that you're in the like, share and subscribe on this channel if you are watching this on a replay or whatever. Just some support. He's a great guy, great channel. We need to get him to that 1K as soon as possible. Currently on 842 subscribers. So but the show will go on, and the show must go on. So this won't be, I'm sure, the last watch along you see on this channel. That's for sure.
No, exactly. We got the Carabao Cup coming up as well. I love doing those ones.
Yeah, there's loads coming up.
Champions League coming back as well. Going to do some for that, so we'll get that sorted out. Europa League finals.
Yeah, there's loads. There's loads of football coming up, folks. Because as we know, we've now got the World Cup final. Then there's a bit of a gap, but then we are back before we know it with the cup games for the clubs. And then, Christmas is literally around the old corner. And before, we're going to have our festivities Christmas Day, stuff ourselves silly, get a little bit merry. And then on Boxing Day, we don't play Boxing Day though, Man United, we play the day after.
Yeah.
But there will be loads of games to cover on Boxing Day, which is going to be fantastic. I will no doubt be live on Boxing Day to cover one of the games. Which one I don't know yet, but I will be looking into that. And so there's plenty of football to come, folks, so stay tuned to both channels, not just for obviously, as you know, with Matt, it's not just watch-alongs, there's lots of other content to get involved with as well, so do keep an eye on that. But that's it from me tonight, Matt. Is there anything you want to add?
No, just apart from your banner at the bottom there, which says we will have France Morocco tomorrow.
Oh yeah, sorry, I just noticed that. And that's been and you only just noticed it. Oh well, never mind.
I just noticed it all stream, yeah. I've been enjoying myself.
I know, same here. Nobody else noticed it either though, that's the thing, so it don't matter.
Good. Brilliant.
But well, folks, it's a good night from him and it's a good night from me.